pub to get myself known in Kerry, because we just recently moved to Kerry, well, 2.5 years ago, but we don't know a lot of people down here. So I got a part-time job to get to know people, and also to promote. But the landlord allowed me to do a ladies' night, a ladies' only night in there, and it went really well. It went really well. Yeah, the whole pub was full, but we just said from 7 o'clock that the men weren't allowed to come in. From 7 till 10, and then all the men came back, so the landlord made great profit from it, and I got a lot of publicity about it, because the whole little town and village is now talking about it, and they're asking questions about the wraps and the keto coffee and the creamer. So brilliant. But the only negativity about that was the landlord had a lot of well, not a lot, I say a few negative Nancy's, being men.
Saying, I was going to say. Yeah.
Saying that it wasn't really right that they were barred and stuff like that. But I'm not fully confident in myself to rap myself, or to rap in front of men. And I didn't think that any of the ladies would be happy if they were there. But one of the girls from England said that she's going to come over in September, and we'll try organise another event, a ladies' night event, that men and women are going to be allowed. And she no problem standing up on stage and rapping in front of them and letting them all see. So hopefully, please God, that goes well. But at the moment, it's on a standstill about doing ladies only night for myself, because of the other landlords of other pubs are friends of my boss, and they're the ones that are telling them that can't be. Yeah, I'm awesome. Like, are you listening to the negativity of somebody else that's afraid that we're going to take their customers? That's silly. But anyway. Yeah. So, but even still, even when I'm working there, I'm drinking my greens and I'm coming out with my keto coffee, and there's always new customers there, and they're all like, "What's that you're having?" And let us, I'll give them a little taste of the greens, and they're like, I have to go into conversation about it. But another thing that we've started doing is doubles lives in our groups. For the ones that we add all our potentials to.
Yeah.
My upline is Naomi Miller and Melanie Perry, so they've got like groups added already, and we just add all our potentials to it and DTs. So they do the online parties there, and they do. We've got a schedule out now that each and every one of us have a day throughout the month that has to do a live in the group. And we have to talk about what we've gained from either the business side of it, or the confidence side of it, or the product side of it. So mine is on the 18th. I have to do the one about confidence, because I'd never do lives before. Never. I only recently started. I'm 2 years in the business, but I've only recently started doing live videos on my page the last 3 weeks since I got the keto coffee, because I love it. I've lost 13 pounds in 2.5 weeks on that keto coffee.
Wow.
I know.
Awesome.
Shocking, isn't it? I know. Shocking. I've got a wrap. I got my 30-day fit pack 2.5 weeks ago. So I'm on my second wrap, and I've got it on my back. So I'm dying to see what results I get in the morning. Because I tend to leave. I know we shouldn't advertise that, but I leave it overnight.
Yeah, I do that too. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's better. Yeah. I think it works better for me. I was told by my uplines that I'm not meant to tell the customers that. It's only meant to be 45 minutes, so I don't.
Yeah.
I do. What else have we got planned? Yeah. I've got a lady that came last night who signed up for the keto coffee as a loyal. She's organising a house party. She's got a very large home, and she's setting up a group text message for all her friends, and she said she's going to try organising that for this Friday, but the following Friday, a house wrap party. Now, she said, Lisa, most of them will come and have a drink, so they wouldn't be able to wrap on the night, which is fine, because they can buy the wrap and do it when they're not having alcohol.
Right. Yeah. So, or like we were gonna do like the facial party too, and just that way they can, if they want to have a glass of wine or whatever, they can still do that. What
happened at the last party when I did them facial greens? I don't want to talk negative about our products, but one of the girls broke out in a rash from the defining gel, and it was only defining gel and greens, normal, not very, just normal greens. But she actually said, "Oh, Lisa, I think it's actually burning me skin," so she had to take it off.
You have to be careful. Like if they do have sensitive skin, because of the eucalyptus, it can, kind of cause that. That's why we kind of like came up with the adding the coconut oil, so there's not so much defining gel in it, you know.
Coconut. Never tried that. I must try
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Coconut.
Because we've got the coconut oil too, so I just, you know, add a little bit of that, and that way, or, you know, you could just do the greens with the coconut oil and not, you know, not even try the defining gel. But they really like the chocolate because it was, you know, close to Valentine's Day, and they're like, oh my gosh, I can, like, you know, like, I go, yeah, it's edible, you could totally, you know, eat it if you want to. I said, but yeah, so they were loving the smell of it because it does smell like chocolate.
Lovely.
So
Lovely.
yeah, it was
I
great.
don't have chocolate greens at the moment. I have the berry one, so I'd say that that would be just as good.
Yeah, yeah.
I might actually do one on my face tomorrow.
I did one on Sunday too. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm going to try this because everybody just loved it. And I hadn't done one. I've done them before. I hadn't done one in a long time, but yeah, like, you know, I had so many people that were like, oh my God, you know, my lines are going away. And I'm like, well, if you like this, you'd really love our actual facials, you know? So.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Do you know what I'd love us to do in the coaching group if we got a chance to schedule in? I know one of the ladies said in a text message that she's not very good at speaking in English, but just to let everybody see that, you know, we have a great team and we can work together in different countries. If we started linking up and doing live doubles.
Yeah.
I think that we could get some of them dates throughout the month. It'll increase people thinking, wow, she's working with this lady, or she's working with somebody in Ireland, you know, just show the connection.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You know, Tanis usually, like Tanis and Chelsea do like, they do the Zoom once a week, you know, like, so we can invite potentials. But I think sometimes the Zoom, I think, is a little intimidating for people that aren't in the business, because they're like, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't even know what a Zoom is, you know? So I think the Facebook Lives are good, because then you can, you know, like share the screen. You can invite somebody else on there and both be on there at the same time. And then that way they're just watching, you know, they don't have to, because I think it's hard to explain to people, well, you can just, you know, put your camera on, you know, you don't have to talk. You don't, you know, you just sit there and listen. But then I just think, you know, then you're asking them to download an app. And then, you know, I think it sometimes can just be overwhelming.
But it was over
with Cahalan in her group. What we do now is create an event, and we'll do the live in the event instead, and we'll be like 2 or 3 people taking turns being invited to her live.
Yeah.
We found it worked a lot better that way. People aren't intimidated, and they can ask their questions in the comments.
Yeah, I agree. I think that too. Like, I mean, I love, you know, Tanis and Chelsea Zooms. I mean, it was great. Like, we had one the other night, and it was really good, and they recorded it and everything. But then I'm like, you know, I've just had potentials that are like, what is a Zoom? What do I have to do? Like, you know, like, oh, I don't know if I want to download this app, you know, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want them to feel like you have to do that to, you know, to be in this business, you know, because once they're in, then they'll understand. But it's just like, it can be a little much when you're just like wanting to share information and telling them, okay, you got to download this app. And then they're like, what? Like,
yeah. So. Like when I first started, it's coming up to nearly 2 years ago, when I was asked to download the Zoom, I had to tell my upline, listen, I'm not very good with technology. I don't even know how to do this. I had to organize it. So what she did was just send me the link, and she said, just click on that, he said, and listen. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to get involved. Just listen, which was it was a great way of learning about the app. But I think it's better to wait until they're in the business to do. Yeah, actually, I agree. Definitely agree with you. But definitely, if we could do, like, I'm getting so used to doing these lives now that I actually wouldn't mind doing it on your page or my page, or, you know, sharing so that we can do it together.
Yeah.
Just so
a great idea.
Like, my potentials, even when I say to them, can I add you to a group? They're like, oh no, Lisa, can you just, like, some of them are saying to me, I'll help sell them, but I don't want to do the technology part. Like, so if I get a few customers and I join, I'm like, yeah, I can put them under you if they're your leads. That's not a bother, but I'll show you how to do it. It's not hard, you know, it's easy enough. But I don't want to scare them away either by saying, you have to go into eSuite, you have to do this.
Yeah. It can be a little much.
Yes.
It's just, you know, like, I think just getting them on and just hearing the stories, I think, makes a big difference. You know what? You know, because we have so many, you know, people with different backgrounds and different reasons why they're doing this. You know, I think it's like, and when you have these, you know, then you have somebody on that can relate to, you know, that story. They're like, oh, that's, you know, that's just like me. You know, so I think that's really great when we do that.
Yeah. Will we put down some dates maybe that we can link up?
Yeah, I don't have my calendar right now, but yeah, like just because I'm in the bathtub, but
yeah. No bother. We can do 2 checks on the coaching group if because another girl, Sonia, she said that she'd do. So I'm just waiting to find out her date so I can put her in the calendar. But whenever you're free, just let me know and I'll stick you down. Well, we'll compare notes. What about yourself?
Yeah, because what like, okay, so what are we, like 6 hours apart? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like maybe if I did it in the evening time and you did it in midday or something, or maybe, you know, it's just because I think it's 5 hours apart because it's, what time are you now?
5, I think 6 with Robin, I think.
Oh, right, okay. So 5.
Because we're Central Time, so it's 6:45 now.
Yeah, so and it's like 1:45 here.
Yeah.
So that's So if you just let me know time, like I've got this part-time job as well, which I'm hoping to leave this month, please God. It's just I really needed to do that to be able to invest to buy products, you know, with my background. But the thing is, another thing that the girls are doing as well over here, and I've already done it now, is going to job centres. I don't know if it works in the States the same way it does over here, but there's a lot of people on benefits, social welfare benefits over here that I would love to give up this opportunity to. So we're going and we're connecting with the job centres and we're asking them, can we advertise in their buildings? Now, at the moment, Ireland is saying no. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm sure the States would probably be the same, which is so silly to me because it's like, wouldn't you rather have people like supporting themselves instead of, you know, like being supported by the government?
Yeah, like I'm so thankful that I'm able to tell them that I don't need their money anymore. Last week, I personally just came out of college and I had to live on benefits because I had 2 girls rearing and stuff. But now with this business and my part-time job and my partner getting a full-time job, we're able to say, listen, thanks, but we don't need it anymore. And I want other people to feel that feeling of I don't need support from the government anymore. I can actually live on my own 2 feet.
Right.
But when I said that to the man in the job centre, he keeps, you know, there's a bit of negativity about, you know, this is a pyramid scheme and this is, you know, and I'm like, it's really not. It's not. If they're
just really uneducated. I mean, it's just crazy to me.
Like anybody I ask over in Ireland, you know, if I'm talking to them, I say, have you heard if it works? No. Absolutely every new person I talk to in Ireland.
Yeah, so you've got a great, I mean, that's great because like, that's like totally untapped market.
You know, untapped altogether. But it's what I'm finding over here, they're moaning about the price. Yeah. But you're paying for quality. They're paying for a product that nobody else has that works properly, you know?
Right.
But that's the only thing that I'm having negativity over here about. There's not one complaint about the products when they use them, but they are complaining about the price because I'm trying to sell to people on benefits. You know, a lot of my friends and family that I would know from my old community, they're on social welfare benefits, so they wouldn't be able to afford €80 a month at the moment. But like I said to a lot of them, so start selling them with me and get them for free.
Right.
You know, but yeah, it's not sinking in yet. I think they're all waiting to see me become a millionaire before they say yeah.
Well, that's what's happening here. Everyone is so closed-minded and they don't realize the opportunity. Like I was looking up stuff and I'm like, we're saturated at 0.025%. There's no one in Quebec that knows about it, and everyone that does know about it see it as a pyramid scheme.
Mm-hmm. Until you actually know it works. I think, every marketing thing is classed as a peer game. But like, I was in the pub when the conference was going on. I was working and I was like, I'm going there next year. I was meant to be here this year, And then I was saying to him, what CEO? Like, my boss was there. I was like, are you going to ever offer me a free Jeep?
Yeah.
Give me a £5,000 bonus if I hit a target, And so that's when one of the girls in the pub said to me, Lisa, I'd love to be going on holiday with you. I don't think I'll be very good. I think she's great. She knows so many people, So please God, she will get on board, please, sometime this week. But hopefully getting to go. Oh yeah, another thing that I've got scheduled for this month is to go organising going over to England, because like I said, this is a new to market Ireland thing, and I know nobody in Ireland that is selling it. So I've been trying to link up and trying to get more girls to sell them with me, trying to find out if any of your team are from Ireland. If they are, I'll connect with them and we can do group things together. But at the moment I can't find people that's working in Ireland. So what I'm planning on doing is going to the UK to my team, because most of my team I work with at the moment are from the UK, and they're doing lady nights like what I'm doing in the pub there. So it'd be great to share the fact that I'm able to go over and link them.
So Lisa, how did you find out about it? If no one around you is doing it, like, did you meet somebody online that's doing it?
Online, Naomi Miller. Have you ever heard of her?
And where's Naomi from?
The UK.
Okay.
Yeah. So I moved down to Kerry after doing my business management degree, and I was looking for work down here. But like, that's the only downfall about moving to the country, is there's no available decent jobs that give you a decent wage. So I was online one day and I just seen Naomi's video and I clicked it, and she had 2 boys in the back of the car, and she was saying how easy it was for her to make money, and she's got 2 businesses, 2 kids, and or a child, and blah blah. So I then did what I learned in college. I researched It Works Global, and I just thought, wow, nobody in Ireland has this. So,
but were you friends with her before, or did you just like meet her online?
Just met her online. I just checked. Awesome. After I did about 3 or 4 days of non-stop researching It Works Global to see if I could find things negative about it, I texted her and said, listen, Naomi, how do I sign up? Because I thought, crazy, nobody in Ireland has it. That's
that is crazy. I wish I knew people in Ireland.
Yeah. No, if you do, the thing, link them up with me, and then we could do OTOM missions over here. Like, I've connected with Denise. She comes to Ireland a lot. Denise Walsh. Yeah, she does. So I connected to her because I seen one of her lives saying that she's coming to a Redhead festival over here.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know. I'd love it. I've already met up with Amanda Cosby. What's the girl that did the Zoom the other night? Oh, what's her name? Amanda. Oh goodness, I forgot her second name. Anyway, yeah, I met up with her in the RDS with Melanie Perry, and like, that was amazing just to even meet them. They brought me there when I had no money, and they let me stand and sell my own products there. I was like, wow, that's kindness, not expecting me to hand over money that I didn't have. But I'm hoping that them 2 will link back up with me and tell me, cause there is a building in Ireland that's with It Works, which I haven't got to visit yet, but I'd like to.
Oh, they have like a warehouse or something there?
Yeah, like where people can go and chat and meet up with other people. Oh. So I'm trying to connect with that. Cool. That's another thing that I'm trying to work with. But it'd be great if you could come to Ireland and do like, mainly my upline in England is we're both trying to organise it for September, that we get some people to come over here and, link up and see can we sell stuff together, because the more we start shouting about it in Ireland, the more people are going to find out about it.
I'd love to come to Ireland.
Yeah, I'd love you all to come over. That's why I've even texted Mark Pentecost. I was, please tell me, is there going to do a conference over in Ireland one of the years? Because like I said, nobody over here knows about it.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I'm gonna start looking for people on Facebook from Ireland.
Yeah.
Do. It's an open market. Yeah, do. I'm telling you, not a lot of people do know about it, but that's what I think it's great about the fact that we can all link up and help each other. I don't know anybody in America. I've never been to America, but I'm definitely going to Florida. I'm definitely going. Are you planning on going to? Were you at the conference this year?
Yep.
Yeah. Was it
Mm-hmm.
good? It looked
Mm-hmm.
great. It looked
Yeah,
fab.
it's my third one.
How long are you in the business?
I've been just shy of 3 years.
Lovely.
It'll be
And
3 years in May.
3 years. And Steph, what about yourself?
It's been 14 months.
14 months.
Yeah,
And
so
how?
it was my first conference. I went to Green Carpet in June.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't go to green carpet this past one, but I went the year before. They're a
I
lot
see.
of fun. They're a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
See, everybody keeps telling me to go there, and I really am. That's what I said to my partner. I don't care what gets in the way. I'm going there next year. I'm going there next year. But yeah, that seems to be mostly. And then online parties, we've got some of them scheduled. I'm a bit confused about that because in the coaching group, it says that people are having a party on Thursday night. But Melanie's group that I'm in, they do it off Thursday night too, and we add all our potential DTs and things to there. So
Yeah, it doesn't matter which one you're on. I know Denise is doing one usually, like somebody from her team does one every Thursday
but it's
or
not
whatever.
task from Amanda.
Huh?
Wasn't that not one of the tasks for Amanda that Amanda set out for us to do? Add 5 potential DTs customers. Yeah, to which group though?
Well, it's just either one. I don't think it has to be like a certain one. I think it's just basically trying to get 5 potentials to some online event this week.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's grand. Because like I said, I'd link up with yourself, but we're already up and running with that, and like some of my potentials are already in that group, so I'd need to be involved in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we kind of. I think that's probably best if we stick to the one that we're already in. Do you?
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But definitely we could link up with the doubles, and even if we do organise something for Ireland or events that you are doing that we can make it to, we need to start shouting about that too.
Yeah.
That we can. But I think the great part about it that I believe is if we link with doubles to show everybody that we can still work together in different countries. That would be a boost.
Yeah, for sure. There's
all
like
of us.
3 of us. There's only 3 of us right now. We're all 3 from different countries, so that's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think even on the doubles that we do, if we can just say this is how easy it is for making new friends in this business. We jump on a coaching group, we get to chatting for a quick text message, and then we're jumping on Zoom calls together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just something as simple as that, just to show that it's easy to build a team together, even if we're just sideline sisters or upline sisters or whatever it is. We're bouncing off each other to learn. I think that will be a good thing. A good thing for my friends and family to see, and I know you're their own as well. But I think it might push them to start believing. Well, look, Lisa is doing what she's saying.
Yeah, right.
I really don't think they believe me sometimes. Genuinely.
It takes time. I got lucky that my family and friends. Well, mostly my family was supportive, but friends, I don't have that many that decided to become loyal customers or DTs yet. But it's never a no.
No, it's just not yet. It's not yet. I'm dying for my little sister to join, but she's not seeing sense at the moment. She will. She will. I know she will eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think that's most of the calendar for well, mine is only filled out for the first 2 weeks because I'm only getting used to using calendars. I wasn't really good at doing that, but since Amanda said that that's what we need to do, I've been doing it. But I've got about 2 weeks, and then I've got some in April because I'm going to England on the 24th to go to an event. So I'm planning putting them in as they come along. That seems what I'm doing. So yeah, like I said, if you want to give a text about when he's free or what time suits you both, to do a double. I don't know if you're going to do one with each other or one with me on different days or whatever way suits. I don't mind.
Yeah, we can figure something out.
Perfect. And it was nice connecting with you.
Yeah.
I enjoyed.
I'll put the recording in the chat.
Oh, you have on record. I'm in Farmers.
Like that, everyone can have a few ideas of what they can plan and.
Yeah, true. But I wish I put on a bit of makeup now. Look
You're
fine. Yeah, no, I enjoyed connecting with you, and let's see where we can go from here.
Yeah, sounds good.
Onwards and upwards.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right, I've got nothing else to say. What about yourself?
I think I'm good. I think we're kind of all on the same page.
Yeah.
Just go on the calendars. Right, girls?
Yeah, let's work on these loads of events.
Yeah.
Loads. Right, well, I'll chat to you in the group text and we'll sort out dates.
Sounds good.
All right.
Bye, everybody.